Hey guys, sorry the first video just kind of ended abruptly. So I just wanted to finish up my supplies part here. There probably will be a third part of it too, because I have a little more than what the time is allowing me to do. So okay, I was talking about my glasses cleaning stuff. I've worn glasses as far back as I can remember, so it'd be nice to keep those clean. You can get a package or a box of these at Walmart, I think like $2. I think there's like 50 wipes or something. No, not 50. Maybe 30. I don't know. But it's always nice to have clean glasses. I can't stand having anything on them. I've seen people use their fingers to wipe stuff off and then they stare through the smudge. I'm a little OCD when it comes to my glasses, so I prefer them to be clean. So, slide that over. I kind of combined hygiene and medical. I don't have a lot in terms of medical. I need to get a lot more stuff there. A couple $20 runs to Dollar Tree would do me really nice. Goodies back in body powders. I like these things because they're, they start working within like 10 minutes. Absolutely love these things. If I could invest money in goodies other than buying their stuff, I would, but I can't really do that. Ibuprofen. This is probably your main choice for pain relieving in any kind of crappy situation, because it's going to be a lot better. I mean, there is some blood thinning properties to ibuprofen, but it's still not as much as aspirin. This is also a $1 bottle, so is that, but this one's got 140 of them in there, so there's a lot more in this than there is in this. But, that's $1 a bottle. You can get a couple of them if you need them. Aspirin, of course, we all know, if you have heart problems, this can save your life from heart attacks and stuff like that. So it's always good to have some aspirin around. But again, if you're in any situation where you could bleed, you don't want to take this because it's a blood thinner, and you could actually bleed out from something that would normally not be life-threatening. This really cool thing here, this actually came with my ammo can. I bought an ammo can of 7.62 by 39, and this was what came with it to open it up. But if you notice right there, it's a can opener. So this, and I've actually tested this, it doesn't do a pretty job. It makes a can pretty ragged, and you could probably cut yourself if you're not careful. But this is a little can opener, so I keep this as part of it. Let's see. Now let me go to my little cardboard box here. I have a shoe box full of some other stuff in here. I love shoe boxes. I keep them for this purpose. Oh, and one more thing before I move on. Washcloths, for dishes or whatever. They're the cheap disposable ones. I've only got one here now, but you can buy a package of these at Dollar Tree. I think it's $1 for like 4 or 5 of them, but that's fine. I also have these. These I also got at Dollar Tree for $1 each. This is 2 hours worth of flame. At least that's according to what this thing says here. 2 hours. It's kind of hard to read, but it says 2 hour screw cap. So you just take that cap off. There's a wick underneath of it. You light it. You can cook with it. You can just use it for light. Then to extinguish it, you just put the cap back on and put it out. But I got these for $1 each. I've got 2 of these. One of them I actually had to use the other night because we had some kind of electrical wire touched on the main pole somewhere, and it blew out our electricity for a couple hours. So we were using it because it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. Couldn't see anything. Alright, now inside this nice little goodie box here, I have basically when I started out this box, it was that rule of three thing, 3 things for fire, 3 things for water, that kind of stuff. So to start out here, I have butane fuel. It's always nice to have something fire. Then I have some Zippo fluid and a baby Bic. Let's see. I don't think I have anything else in here at the moment for fire. A flask. Yeah, kind of crazy thing to have in a bug out stuff, but you never know. Maybe you can put some alcohol in that. That's the thing, though. Liquor is going to be really good bartering, so if I want to add some liquor to my supplies and some other things, cheap firearms. I was thinking the high points. I've heard a lot of bad things about the high point 9mm, but in a situation like that, a firearm can be a very good bartering tool. I was actually given that idea from 2 of the other preppers that are on YouTube. I don't remember the name of one of them, but the other one was Low Budget Prepper, or Low Buck Prepper. He was talking about keeping cheap things around that could actually be worth something in a crappy situation. So keeping cheap firearms that you wouldn't usually have, like get some Mosin Nagants, get some high points, get some high point carbines. Just keep a few things around that you wouldn't usually use, but can actually be useful, and you can actually use it as currency in those situations. Alright, this is paracord, 550 cord. This stuff here, the green stuff right here where my thumb is, this is actually stuff that I bought on a military base. So this is mil-spec stuff here. This is good stuff. These 2 little black bundles here, these are 50 feet, or I don't know, 50 feet, 50 yards, I don't know. $5 each at Walmart. Ridiculous. Because this stuff really is not that expensive. But, sometimes Walmart's great to buy, sometimes it's not. But there's about, I'd say about 200 yards worth of paracord in here. You always want to have that stuff around just in case you got to tie something up. Sleeping structures, whatever. So that's always a good thing to have. This is the magazine case for my Walther. It's a PK380. Yeah, you're probably thinking it's a girl gun, but you know what? It fits in my hand. I love it. And I can actually hit targets from 50 yards. You think, usually you're thinking a 380, you don't want to shoot past 20. My Walther PK380 will hit targets from 50 yards. You can't say that about many of the people. Might say, oh, you want the Luger LC9 and you want the my mom has a Sig Sauer 238. I absolutely love that gun. It's a miniature 1911 single action. I love it. I'm trying to get it from her, but I love my Walther. Yeah, the ammo might be a little bit hard to find for it at times, but it's still $15, $16 for a 50-round box. I pay basically the same amount for my 45, so I don't have a problem with it. And I absolutely love my Walther. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I don't want Lugers. I have a Taurus 738. It's a tiny little pocket pistol, and that thing won't hit crap from 25 feet away, let alone 50 yards, what I can get with the Walther. Alright, and a padlock. You never know when you might need it. It might actually be useful for something. So this is just one of these random things that I bought and then couldn't even use it for what I wanted to use it for, so it just went in here. And the lasp to go with it. I have all kinds of mechanics tools. I might go over that later. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to go into part 3 because I'm running up towards 10 minutes. Alright, see you next video.